matter if you're dead broke or if you're a millionaire, you can make a move to better your life. See, if you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or if you're just looking to make a change in your life, this is the video for you. Today we're talking about 5 steps that you can take to take your life to the next level. Before you do anything to improve your life, you have to stop and think. Literally think about your life. What in your life prompted you to click on this video so that you would think about, why do I need to improve my life? So if you did click on this video, which you did if you're watching this, it means that you are looking to improve your life in one aspect or in multiple aspects. So since you're trying to improve your life, what are you trying to improve? You need to stop, think, observe your life, and do some self-reflection.
What is we doing?
To understand what parts of your life are lacking, which parts of your life are, excelling. Everybody's path is different, and everybody's area that they're trying to improve is also different. Nobody is the same in all aspects or in general at that point. For me personally, it was my physical health. I realized that I was a little above weight that I wanted to be, and that my health wasn't as great as I would desire. So what did I do? I thought about it, and I decided that it was time to make a change. Some other possible examples might be something like a lack of communication. You may be somebody that doesn't know how to share their feelings or communicate with other people. This is something that you want to change. You want to be able to talk. You want to express your ideas, build stronger relationships with the people around you. Something else might be financial issues. You might be an impulsive buyer. You might go to the mall and spend all your money. You might go online, spend all your money. So these are things that you want to improve. Another one is a lack of discipline. You might find yourself saying that you want to do a lot, but you never ending up to do it. You might want to improve on this. So do some self-reflection, look at yourself, realize and truly jot down and think about who and what you are as a person and what do you think you can improve on. If you don't know what you're aiming for, how will you know if you get there? The importance of writing and creating goals cannot be undermined. It is important and essential, I would say, to establish what your goals are. Because if you're working towards a project, let's say you have a work project, but you don't know what the end goal is, you're gonna keep working because you don't know what the end result is. So how are you gonna stop? How are you gonna be able to be like, oh, I did what I had to do? Goals serve the purpose of creating a finish line. Building the path to the finish line is you reaching that goal. But the goal tells you when you've reached what you want to do. You don't have to keep placing the path. You can redirect and create a different goal. Without them, we would carelessly continue working on the same projects repetitively over and over without knowing when to stop and when's enough. So this is why we make goals. Goals that are specific. They can't be too vague, because if they're vague, you won't know when you reach the destination. You have to know what you're trying to reach so that you stick to it, and then you have a result that once it happens, you're like, all right, I've done it. And this introduces the SMART goals. SMART goals are an interesting topic, one that I learned about in high school and maybe even middle school, I want to say, but I'm not sure if other people did. SMART, the word itself, is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. These 5 letters cover everything to make a goal a successful goal. Because if you don't know what specifically you're trying to do, you don't know what you're doing. If you can't measure it, you won't be able to see if you improved or if you went down. It's attainable. It means that it's not impossible. You can reach this. Relevant means that it's something that you're actually trying to work towards. It's not random that you just decided to choose something that's not even relevant to what you're doing. And timely, it makes a time constraint. It makes it so that you have to do something by a certain time. Say your goal is to lose some body weight. A good goal would be, I want to lose 10 pounds of fat within the next 4 months by running outside for 30 minutes every day. This will allow you to measure, track, you can tell what you're specifically trying to do, and you know what the end result is. Why do computers work so well? Let's think about it. Computers are pieces of technology that have code written onto them, and they specifically do the same processes over and over. They stick to what they know, they stick to what they're meant to do, and since they do it repetitively over and over, they're so quick and fast at it. When you click a mouse and tell it to do something, there's a certain part of the computer that knows what it's supposed to do, and it gets awoken, and it does it for you. Why are humans different? If you have systems, when you wake up and you realize, all right, I'm awake, I know what I have to do, and you go straight to doing it, your day starts going along a lot faster, and you get things done, things that need to be done, and you don't have to waste time dilly-dallying.
Starting off to pursue my educational prowess.
Don't dilly-dally.
Yo, what's up, B? How you feeling? What's going on?
Doing nothing, wasting it on nonsense. Get the things done, and you have processes that you continue to follow. Let's look at a professional athlete.
You are my sunshine.
When we think of greatness and we think of people that excel in what they're doing, athletes are a great example. Athletes have a schedule, a tight schedule with practices, games, recovery, meetings, all this other stuff, workouts, meals. They know what they're doing to the minute every single day leading up to whatever they're trying to achieve. Maybe a championship, maybe it's the playoffs, maybe it's the next game, the rivalry game. They know what they're doing to the minute. This makes it so that they're always focused on their goal. Whatever they're doing is towards the greater good. It's towards that final result that they're trying to achieve. Now think if you implemented the same strategies into your life. It might be a little different, yes, if you have a job. But if you change up your schedule and make it so that you know what you're doing at all times and it's gonna optimize whatever you're trying to achieve, it'll make it so much easier because day in, day out, you know what you have to do, you know what the process is, you know what steps you have to take and what actions you have to do to reach your goals. If no one's supporting you, you're gonna lose hope. This is why accountability is such an important factor in the entire process. You need people that are gonna push you, motivate you, help you feel like you can do it. Because sometimes there's gonna be self-doubt. Don't get me wrong, I feel self-doubt. When I make YouTube, when I do my trading, whatever I do, there's always areas of self-doubt where like, ooh, maybe that's not the best decision. Ooh, maybe I could do better in this area. Having an accountability circle will allow you to get support from an outside source that's a little boost of energy to get to the next step. Because sometimes there'll be days where you don't feel like doing anything. You wanna sit around, lay on the couch, scroll through your phone mindlessly all day. But if you're not held accountable, you're just gonna continuously fall into that same pathway and keep doing the same action that you're trying to avoid. And you know better than this. It's just hard sometimes. Sometimes your mind deviates away from what you're trying to do. It's a well-known fact that we achieve more when we work together as a team. Why should your goals be any different? They may not achieve your goals for you, but they can help you on the path to achieving them. Surround yourself with like-minded people that are also looking to improve themselves, and you will see that it's easier to continue pushing forward. Now, everything we talked about is nice and dandy. It's all pretty in idea in your mind, but without action, it's all imaginary. It's a fugazi.
It's all a fugazi.
See, everything I just laid down is like a little puzzle. If you don't take the pieces of the puzzle and put them together, then they're just pieces on their own that sit around and do nothing. You don't have a beautiful picture, you just have 5 pieces of wood laying around on your table. Once you start to take these steps, you'll see that there are results, and you'll notice that you feel a different way. You feel empowered. You feel that you're doing something and that it's actually paying off, and that you're not just wasting your time, and that you're actually getting the results you're looking for. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So why don't you make today your first step? While you're at it, make sure that you subscribe to Life Launchpad. Liking this video shows me that you like my content, and it keeps me accountable to keep making content for you.